welcome to another moderately interesting episode of the FM Sandbox, where we delve into this custom, weird, and wacky league that I have created. Thank you, Pranay, as always, for joining. And let's get right into this. No transfers to worry about, nothing. We have another playoff battle.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
We are going to be watching New Mexico against Sandtrap. And as you can see here, they're both right neck and neck. New Mexico occupies the last playoff spot. Sandtrap following right behind with 29 points. All they need is a win to leapfrog over those New Mexicans. And let's see if it happens. Let us see if it happens and if it's exciting. And we also have a Settlers Martin Cup match, so another domestic cup match after this one. So let's see, maybe, ooh, if we're getting exciting, 3-match episode. That's the only excitement I have in my life anymore. Okay, so let's look at these lineups. We cannot look at this team without looking at the best player, Hernandador, the Edwardnator. Not having the best season, but who cares? His name's Hernandador, the Edwardnator. And this is a new signing for Sandtrap. He's already been killing it for them, Lucas Ocampos. And they got Grover Marolt, Roman Bales. We haven't seen a lot from Sandtrap, so this is kind of a first. I thought about doing a match where the teams were higher up the table, but I thought, what's more exciting than teams fighting to get into the playoffs? So, let's see what happens. New Mexico is in the gray and orange. Sandtrap is in the black and orange. And again, I always start off the match and I never know what to say. I'm like, so if you look at the little rectangles here, they're all in different positions. And I don't know. 20 minutes in, no highlights, but Sandtrap's got on a couple shots. And, well, they were dominating possession until magically it just switched over to New Mexico. So it's a pretty even game. I clearly chose the wrong match. I was kind of hoping for a little more. Let's get another 4-3 thriller. All right, Sandtrap, Mauricio Pereira. He says goodbye to you. I'm looking at the cats they're fighting. I don't know what they're fighting about. It looks like that scene in Fantasia where the Stegosaurus is fighting the T-Rex, but just my cats. But back to this game. Good goal for Sandtrap. I didn't end up making a wager. I don't feel like making a wager, so I'm not going to make a wager. And it's halftime. Sandtrap is 1-0 up. All right, what can I do? What can I do to make this more exciting? It's like hand puppets. I don't have any puppets or anything. I wish the Moonman was here with me, but he's at this game scouting. Right, Moonman? We are getting further and further into this match, and I am getting further and further into my regret of choosing this one. But hey, here we go. New Mexico with a chance to get this. Zwain gets it to... Oh, Benmar misses it. He was right in front of the goal. I would be pissed if I was their manager. I wish you could see the managers from here, but you can't. Oh, it pauses when I do that. Oh well. Wow. Okay, here we go. Can we get an equalizer? And Destro heads it over the goal. So far, Mauricio Pereira's little cracker of a goal was the only one. Both teams using a 4-2-3-1. Both teams have essentially neutralized each other. And Sandtrap is going to leapfrog New Mexico to occupy that playoff spot. New Mexico. They choked, if you didn't get it. The Edwardnator. If there's one man that can change their fortunes, it's the Edwardnator. He throws out a ball, and it is intercepted by the Sandtrap defense. They killed it this match, their defense. I was expecting a lot more from this one. 1-0. Okay, so let's chalk that off. I think, in the future, if we start off this terribly, we're gonna have to take a shot. So let me see if we can watch a couple highlights here. Maybe that will be interesting. So I will be back in a second. why don't we check out a few of these highlights really quickly. So we know Sandtrap won Big Blue and Bantam to a 0-0 draw. I'm glad we didn't choose that one. So far, no 0-0 draws, at least I think. I might be wrong. And then Red City tied with Mute City. But let's take a look at some playoff battles here and some other results. Okay, Octavarius taking on Arlen. Both teams solidifying their playoff spots. Arlen started off the season hot, kind of slowed down as it's going on. They're not peaking at the right moment. But Octavarius is. And they take the spoils in this one thanks to a goal from Arnold Pataki. You do it, young man. Next match. Of course, we got to look at them. It's Sommer. Like, extra variant one, that's also important to note because they've been killing it. But Sommer got the win. And Pranay Gupta got the start. So, hey, Manuel Pellegrini, he knows what he's doing. And they're desperately trying to push for a playoff spot. Let's see the path. Bolaños gets a ball from midfield, chips it over the keeper, and he sends Sommer home with 3 points. I don't know why I got so 50. Like, I should start doing commentary in the 50s voice. And he does it, and he puts it over there, and he chips it over the keeper. I don't know. Okay, let's look at Coro destroying last place X. We haven't really seen anything from X because, quite frankly, they haven't done anything. But Coro has been on fire. They have really, in the second half of this season, proven to be a title contender. Watch out for them in the playoffs. Look at this. Pure domination. They win this match 5-1. Sakai crosses it in. De Frampton, who has made an appearance on the national side, he wants to make it into the Gold Cup squad at the end of the season. And X would do something. You got to give a little something to the last place team. Give them a little bit of hope. But Coro quickly took that hope and just pressed it into a pancake and flipped it over a couple times, ate it with some maple syrup, and it's over. And let's get one more goal to end this disaster. Yusuf smashing that one home. And fantastic. Okay, so we've got a domestic cup match next. Let's get to it. All right, we are here for the Settler Martin Cup. Just jotting down some notes real quick. And let's see Sommer. Why not? I think, Sommer, this might be the only title that they'll be able to win, the only trophy they'll be able to win. They're taking on a second division team, Canes Volcano, who is in 15th in the second division. They lost a lot of their really good players, all on free transfers. Magnus Plant, Giannis Levathanos. Why do I know so much about this? What have I done with my life? Anywho, Canes Volcano, Sommer, first division versus second division. Let's see if Sommer can keep their good run of form in the domestic cup. Looks like Canes Volcano is going with a very compact formation here. It's unfortunate they lost some of their best players, but Sommer under Manuel Pellegrini using this 4-3-2-1, and we got G the Dope in midfield. I'm not seeing Severe Balic. Perhaps he's suspended for this match, so they're going to have to do it without him. Let's see exactly what happens here. Sommer is in the light blue jersey. Canes Volcano is in the red-orange jerseys. And that is going to start with a red card right off the bat. Wanda Williams statues. He had a good name, but he didn't have a good attitude. And if Sommer cannot win this match, Pranay, I do not know what's wrong. You're in goal today, so you guys are one man up. Don't mess it up. Okay, 20 minutes in, and looks like Sommer's going to get a highlight here. Bolaños crosses it into Kaharian. Gee, the Dope saves it out. He gets it to Josie. Josie puts it out to Alfalfa. Alfalfa crosses it in. Put it a little too far. Romanesi's going to try to cross it in, and they're just going back and forth here. What is this? It's like a freaking tennis match or something? It's like somebody cross it into the middle of the box, cross it to someone in the box, and eventually it continues to just play around with the wingbacks. And oh, here we go. G the Dope with a chance, and G the Dope. Yes, G. That's Gandalf the Dope. And enough said. He's dope. Great goal. It looks like he's really come to life since Manuel Pellegrini has taken over this team. And a great, powerful goal from the top of the box there. And that, I think we can call this one There's no way Canes Volcano. Maybe I'll eat my words here. If Canes Volcano can come back and win this match, I will take. I'll take 3 shots in a row. I know that's not a good idea. Now that I kind of said that, I'm kind of like having one of those moments of like, what did I just say? But hey, you know, if it can happen, it can happen. Okay, here we go. Sommer with another highlight. Dane Romanesi, who is someone they got in the winter transfer window, attempted to dribble down with the ball. He got stopped. Alfalfa. Oh, and that's a penalty kick. G the Dope looked to head it in, but he was shoved in the back. Someone just slapped his ass, and ref's like, yo, yo, yo. Unnecessary ass slapping. That is a penalty kick. And Dane Romanesi gets the goal for Sommer. Good for them. Again, you know, Sommer's had a very disappointing season. It took them months to find a manager, but now that they have, they're playing a lot better. I don't know if they'll make it into the playoffs of the league, but hey, in the domestic cup, they might win this trophy, book themselves a ticket to the Super Cup. So you never know. Halftime here, and this one was over literally in the first minute because Canes Volcano got a red card. So they were already way underdogs, and they've made it much worse for themselves now. Here we go. Alfalfa gets it to Kaharian, who has been playing pretty well. They are doing pretty well without severe ballage, and Dane Romanesi, he's been very active. I'm going to add it. Oh, and that's an easy own goal. De La Raza. Wow. Domination. Let's skip that one. We saw that. Or no, maybe I shouldn't skip that replay. It's just a disaster. Canes Volcano trying to clear it. It goes off a Sommer midfielder, and it ends up to Romanesi on the wing. He crosses it in, and the other team does it for him. Okay. It's definitely got to be a 3-match episode. We're going to make this a 3-match episode. G the Dope is killing it with an 8.2 rating, an 8.4 rating. Very good for him. And who needs severe ballage? Sometimes, I guess, they have a lot. Oh, G the Dope with a great free kick, but it produced a great save from the Canes Volcano keeper. And they're not done yet here. Sommer is definitely having their way with this team. Let's see. Come on. All right. Let's look at it. This is, by the way, the third round. After this, it will be quarterfinals times. And once it gets to the quarterfinals, we'll watch the highlights for all the matches, despite whatever match we end up choosing. G the Dope gets that by Taguchi, Josie, Romanesi, and you know, this is just a practice match at this point. I was hoping for maybe a little more excitement in Romanesi with a goal. Okay, we all saw that how that goes. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. This is a Sommer block party. I don't know. I couldn't think of a good term to describe the humiliation that's happening here. Josie gets it to Alfalfa, who's just this is just too easy. This is, yeah, wow. They, you know, again, it was already hard enough having 11 men, but now that they have one less man, it's they've only had 2 shots, 0 on target. Sommer's had 30 shots, 14 on target. The Pellegrini effect is in effect. But we also have to remember, Manuel Pellegrini, managing Real Madrid back in 2009-2010, did lose to 3rd division side Alcorcon in the Spanish Cup. I believe it was 4-1. So he doesn't have the best record when it comes to cup matches, but stays true here. Let's look at some of the other. Okay, Octavares defeats Banton. Eastscale defeats Pinkston. Fort Haven defeats Jericho Marsh on a golden goal. And Fort Siskin defeats a 1st division team. Eyesight defeats Mute City. And Isle of the Apacadenas defeating Red City. Wow, some upsets. So the quarterfinals are going to be interesting. I say let's do another match. Let's get another match in. Why not? Okay, so I have opted to choose another playoff battle. Yes, I see Banton here in 3rd against Fort Haven in 2nd, but we've seen a lot of them. Oh, I got a little cat visiting. What did I say? Say hi, Oliver. Hey. Okay, so let's do this. Sand Trap, and it's a Sommer episode. We're going to do 2 Sommer matches in a row because we really, you know, we saw them destroy, you know, the 2nd division team, but now we need to see them beat a 1st division team. Let's look at the table here real quick. Sand Trap has got 32 points. Sommer in 20th with 26. If Sommer can win this match, that will put them depending on other results, it will put them 3 points hypothetically behind the playoff zone. So let's do this. Let's see what Summer can do with a manager. No severe ballage yet. Maybe we should check on that. But let's see. You know, Sandtrap, as we saw in the first match, it wasn't pretty, but they got the win. And as we saw Summer in the second match, they destroyed their opposition. So Dane Romanesi, he's been killing it since he's joined the team. 4 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists. Let's get this going. And really quickly, severe ballage, injured with 4 to 6 weeks. That a torn groin muscle. The dude has not peed in days. Let's do this. Okay, Summer is in the red jerseys. Sandtrap is in the light beige jerseys. Had to make it look sandy. Okay, here we go. Sandtrap with the first highlight. It's a corner kick and Chicory misses the header. Bad start for Summer. That was a scary one. That was a glancing header. The name of the stadium for Sandtrap is Sand Castle. Creativity. And Sandtrap's home here, so this is going to be a really tough one for Summer. But again, if they can just win this match, if they can just somehow will themselves to win, this will put them right back into the playoff hunt. Pranay, it's all up to you. It's all up to the vibes that you give this team. So be happy. Okay, here we go. Sandtrap. Oh, a nice little steal there by Taguchi and Janobi. Now kind of pass it back to Gupta. And Gupta is going to play it out from the back. Let's see, Ayer to Josie. As you can tell, yeah, you know, ever since they got Manuel Pellegrini, much more refined, this team, compared to the other times we've seen them. Abitaguchi finds Romanesi on the byline, and Bolaños with the goal. Miller Bolaños. And that is a lifeline here for well, not a lifeline. They're up in the lead. It's a lifeline in their playoff race, but now they got to hold on to this lead. Great pass from Abitaguchi to Romanesi. And Romanesi is, I'm going to definitely add him to the national pool because he's been killing it. And it looks like we already have Abitaguchi in. But the Summer players are tired. You know, 2 matches, I guess 3 matches really in like 8 days. So that's going to be pretty tough here. I don't believe Sandtrap had a match in the Martin Cup. But here we go. Summer on the break. Summer finds... Oh, he attempted to find Bolaños, but if that was severe ballage, that would have been a goal. That would have definitely been a goal. Here we go. Sandtrap looking to hold... Oh, no. Roman Bales. Oh, and Pranay Gupta says, no, not in my house. Halftime. All right, Sandtrap. You know, on paper, I feel like Sandtrap should win. They're home. They are on a really good run of form. But Summer's got, you know, Summer is taking it to them. And Bolaños! Oh my gosh, Bolaños! He is he Catanian? No, I didn't think he was. Bolaños, Jerome Alfalfa, I can't. He's a fake player. Oh well. 60 minutes in, and it's an even match. 9 shots for Sandtrap, 8 for Summer. Possession is right now in favor of Sandtrap, but they're not doing too much with it, and Summer is looking to sneak away with this win. Right now, they are in 19th place. Kaharian with the ball, he gives it to Alfalfa. They need to put a nail in the coffin. They need to just end the misery of Sandtrap. And G the Dope, who looks exhausted. He's gassed. And his shot almost was able to get past the Sandtrap keeper. Summer holds on to it. Romanesi tries a cross. It goes nowhere. And this is coming to an end. Here we go. Oh, bad cross by Sandtrap leads to a Summer counterattack. He's tired. Nobody can run. But G the Dope is trying. G the Dope has got the power. Oh, G the Dope hits the post. And G the Dope is they're moving G the Dope back to center back. He's tall. He is definitely as tall as you can be because he's Gandalf the Dope. And okay, so game over. Go Summer. All right, fun episode. Let's look at the table. We're not gonna look at the highlights for the next couple matches. Let's just go ahead and see as things. Obviously, there's a new series of matches to play the next day, but I'll show you the results of that in the next episode. And that puts Summer. Obviously, other teams need to play, but they got 29 points. 3 away now from the playoff spot. So hey, Pellegrini effect. That's pretty incredible. So it's been a fun episode. We've got some national team matches that maybe in 2 episodes we're gonna get to, but we're gonna be playing Argentina, so a real test for a team that hasn't played a lot together. Thank you, Pranay, for watching, and any other party people. Until the next time, take care.